Okay. Oh my god. This is a story about human nature, okay? If you're like me, you don't walk through the world expecting to be tricked or taken advantage of. You take people at face value, you try to see the good in people, and you give them the benefit of the doubt sometimes, and you're very trusting, and you might even be very sensitive like I am. And this is a story of me trying to do a good thing and it ending in what I consider a tragedy. Ultimately, nobody was hurt. It's not the end of the world, but my heart is kind of crushed based on this sequence of events. And I just want to talk about it because it happened while I was at work, and I was just kind of thinking about it to myself all day and kind of wondering why it affected me so bad. But when I tell you the whole story, I think you will see why this is unfortunate. So yeah, a scammer did break my heart today. They took advantage of me and also my community. None of us deserved that. And they're gonna get away with it, which is also what makes me pretty upset. It brought out like kind of a rage, anger in me that doesn't really exist anywhere else. And I don't really forgive them for that. And I'm not gonna delete my angry tweets because I stand by them, but it's an unfortunate situation. So let me break it down for you real quick before my phone dies. It starts with a pool party that was advertised to single people. I went to this singles pool party. I didn't even want to go at all, actually, but my roommate dragged me there because, like, it's hard for me to meet people when I work in an office, kind of an empty office by myself, 50 hours a week. I spend my off time streaming about another 40 hours a week, and the rest of the hours in the week go to sleeping. So I don't have a big social battery, and I don't have a lot of extra free time to socialize. And even when I have downtime, there's always something I could be working on for my channel, for my filmmaking career, for my job, just anything to recharge my brain. I want to watch TV, I want to play games, I want to relax, I want to hang out with my cats, I want to hang out with the friends I already have. It's really hard for me to go meet new people. So I let myself be dragged to this singles pool party just to see what happened, because I knew at least other, girls would be there trying to make a connection. So I go to that kind of with an open mind. None of the girls there really, I talked to some people, but nothing is gonna last from that. The one lasting connection that I make ends up being a dude, but it's not romantic. It's because I overhear this group of other guys there, too scared to talk to girls, I guess, talking about video games. And video games happen to be one of my favorite things, and I kind of wanted to just talk about video games with these dudes. But they were mid-conversation. I didn't really want to jump in and be like, are you guys talking about video games? I like video games. So I didn't actually say anything. Again, my social battery is usually pretty low. But later, I heard one of them, I thought they were just talking about it from like a hobby or a fan perspective. One of them actually says, oh, I'm a producer at Sega. And I'm like, wow, I'm trying to be a full-time streamer. I've spent thousands of hours recording myself playing video games. I have an art and storytelling background, and I'm even thinking about applying that to jumping into the games industry, if that's even possible. But I have a true love for games. The only thing I watch on YouTube is game development stuff. I'm really fascinated in how they get put together, and they really affect me deeply as an artistic medium. So I'm like, honestly, I need to make friends with this guy who works at Sega. Maybe he can help me get a job, maybe he can promote my stream, or maybe he can just be my friend. Long story short, he does offer something that ultimately helps my stream. He says he can get me a free code for the new game he's working on, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, okay? I'm like, dude, no way, that game is huge. Like, some people probably work in the games industry, and when they say what game they work on, some people are probably like, oh, I haven't heard of that one. And they're like, yeah, like it's indie or whatever, but this game is huge. I've heard of it. There's billboards for it all around LA. My viewers are talking about it. They pre-ordered it. Some of them are really excited for it, but they can't afford it. And this guy's like, I'll give you a free copy. And like, honestly, I don't even know if I was gonna play it anyway, because I don't care that much about Sonic, and I just got the Switch 2, so I'm playing Mario Kart World a lot, and I'm just like, dude, free copy, like, let me give it away to the viewers. This will help me grow the stream. I should mention, if you're new here, I've been streaming for 3 years. It's so hard to grow a stream. Like, I started from nothing. I have about 5 regular people that come now, and then like another 10 that like pop in here and there. My Discord has 100 people in it, but a lot of them aren't active anymore. Like, it's really hard to get a lasting community that help you grow, much less finding new people every single stream. You have to think outside the box. I did all these things I don't want to do, like changing my format, going on TikTok, making vertical shorts. I sold myself out to the algorithm just because I want to live this dream of being a streamer, because I love gaming that much that I want it to be my job and my life. And I made a lot of sacrifices to get the channel to where it is so far, but I've never done a giveaway. I have reinvested a lot of my own money into the stream, but not to the point where I was able to buy a full $80 game and then give it away to a viewer. Like, if anything, I'm gonna buy the $80 game and play it on the stream for the viewers. So this was a really, really special opportunity. It made going to the pool party worth it. And I ended up having to pester this guy on Instagram a lot. I followed him and DM'd him. I was like, hey, I'm the streamer from the party. Can you please, how's that code coming along? Congrats on the launch week. And I pestered him. I probably like octuple texted him like 8 times in a row before I got a response. And he comes through and he gives me the code. So I'm like, holy shit, I have a code. He intended it to be for me actually, but it was for Steam. This worked out well. I was hoping he would give me a code for PS5 or Switch, but I forgot to specify that. And then after I got my code, I was hoping he would also provide a second code that I could give away. But he gave me a Steam code, and I stream off of a Mac. So this game is on Steam, but only for Windows. So I wasn't gonna be able to run the game with the code he gave me, but I was like, that's actually perfect because the first code can be the giveaway code, and now like the second code will be for me, but even if I don't get it, I wasn't that interested anyway. This is better. I have a code that I can't even use. I don't feel bad about giving it away at all. But even if I got the code for myself first, the PlayStation code, I would have asked him, I already had asked him for the second code to give away, and even before he responded, I was saying, my viewers would love it if I gave them the game. I would love to give back to them. He kind of made it sound like it's like code schmode, like, I got you a code for this game and other games. Like, you know, I feel like they're gonna sell hundreds of thousands of copies, that this 1 or 2 codes wasn't gonna be a big deal. So he came through, he did his part, got me at least 1 code. And I was like, dude, I could sit on this until I get a gaming PC or something, use it on Steam. But no, give it to the viewers that are dying to play this game, that are like ranging in age, but some of them are kids. They don't have $80 fucking to play a AAA racing game. Like, dude. So I set up the giveaway. I've never run a giveaway before, and you'll understand that in a second. I make a Google form, and the idea of the giveaway is to give somebody from my community who deserves the game and wants the game and can play the game, give them the game. So I took all these steps to make sure the winner actually cared about the game, could run the game on some kind of laptop or PC, Windows, had Steam, you know, plays Steam games. In this Google form, if people said, I don't have Steam and I don't have a Windows machine, I didn't even enter them in the raffle. Or if they just said, I won't play this game, I said, will you play this game, yes or no? Some people said no. You know, I really tried to skew this to somebody that's been watching me for a long time and could actually use the game. There's questions about, there's bonus entries if you knew my favorite color, like stuff for my community that, because I knew, but at the same time, the point of this giveaway was a unique strategy to grow my channel externally. I said, hey guys, I'm giving away Sonic, come watch the stream. You have to come to the stream and say hi if you want to be entered. All these new people come in, some of them even say, even if I don't win, I'm gonna stick around. I like this guy, I like this stream, I like this community. That was my goal. Like, I didn't want people to just come for the giveaway, lose, and then leave. Like, we actually started building something with the new people. They were Spanish speakers. We had translators in the chat, translating Spanish to English, and I'm talking to them in the little Spanish that I know, and they're saying, I like this is great, I wanna stay. They're joining the Discord. It's going really well. I gained 25 subscribers, which, like, that's unheard of. It takes me a year to get 25 subscribers normally, and I did it in a weekend because of this fucking giveaway. I'm kind of spoiling it with my tone here, but it didn't quite go the way it was supposed to go. People are following me on TikTok, they're following me on Twitter, they're following me on Instagram. Before this, I posted 30 vertical reels that I worked really hard on, didn't get a single follower from any of that. I don't know how to grow a channel without just offering something of value. It turns out the content that I make is actually only valuable for me. It's valuable for me to like document myself playing the game, get my thoughts out onto the air, meet some people, like show my creative voice, just make some shit while I'm at work. Like, it's easy to hit go live, use this like pre-set up OBS thing that I've already worked on, make a 12-hour live show in one night, and it's posted as a video already, no editing. Like, I cracked the code a little bit, but it's not sustainable. So I had to get a job that makes it even harder to stream stuff like that. So this was something new. This was a new way to potentially grow my channel. So new people are messaging me. They're saying, how do I enter? How do I get to the stream? How do I join the Discord? Here's the first part of my mistake. I respond to every single message because it means that much to me that somebody, you know how rare it is for somebody to reply to a tweet that I make on the Midnight Rangoon account? It's unheard of. It's maybe never happened besides 2 people. So I'm getting messages about, how do I get in your Discord? I want to know when you're going live and doing the drawing. And I'm like, come on in. I post the Discord link on my Twitter, which I've never done. I always keep it. Oh, my front lighting is gone. I always keep it to people who come to the stream, and I drop it in the chat exclusively because I want real ones in there. I want real people in there. And I posted on Discord because the point of this was to grow the stream. People want to come in, and I let them do it. They come in. But that's not even what fucked me. That didn't mess with the giveaway or anything. But the link was out there. Okay, that's part 1 of my mistake. We run the giveaway. Everyone's in chat. Everyone's excited. Literally everyone is in the chat that entered the giveaway except one person. The one person who isn't there is the one who wins the giveaway. All right? People are sad. I'm a little sad because I know the person. They were someone who was in my server before the giveaway even started. So I know them. They're part of my server. They're part of the Rangooniverse. They did nothing wrong by entering. They did nothing wrong by not showing up to the stream when I did the drawing. I gave them a 24-hour window to claim the prize. I only bring this up because had anyone else won, this would not have happened. So they're not there. I say, congrats, you have 24 hours to claim this prize on Discord. I tag them in my Discord. Their name is 6ball. I'm not calling them out. This is important. Their name in the stream Discord is 6ball. And we all have these fun lore alter ego stream names. This is how I know you're an authentic Rangoonie. If you have a Rangooniverse name, you're in. So 6ball's Rangooniverse name is the 12-ish mozzarella sticks. I entered all the Rangooniverse names into the thing. He's the one who won. He's part of the club. He deserves to win if he claims the prize, but he's radio silent, okay? So we're waiting because the second person who wins is a new person who saw the thing from Twitter, came in, got a lore name. They're the afternoon ravioli, and their girlfriend entered too, the midnight salad. And they both followed me on all of my social media accounts. They came to the stream, they said hello, they had a good vibe, they joined the Discord. They deserve to win as well. And of course there were people in my community, diehards, who also wanted to win and also deserved to win. Everyone deserves to win. And here is part of what giving away something I didn't expect. There can only be one winner, and that means there's 14 losers, okay? And when I drew that name, no matter who it was, there were people that I wanted to see win. I didn't want to see anyone lose, but when the one winner was announced, I realized that everyone else lost, and all the hype in the chat went from excitement to kind of disappointment, but everyone was cordial. They said, congratulations, because if there's one thing I've done with this community, I've tried to make it non-toxic. I've tried to make it wholesome, respectful, safe, and positive. So everyone was congratulating the winner, and even though he wasn't even there, and they're like, I wish it was me, but I get it, and I'm gonna stick around. Thank you, Rangoon, for the opportunity. And I'm like, guys, you all deserve the game. I wish I could give the game to everybody. I wish I had more codes. Hopefully I can do more giveaways in the future. And I was like, if I was rich, I would buy all 14 of you guys the game. It's not that much money. And still, overall, it went well. It was a success from my standpoint. I just had to give the game away to the winner. They don't respond for 23 hours. So everyone's on the edge of their seats, like, are they gonna claim it, or is it gonna go to second place? The new people, the couple from Spain. I don't know if they're Spain or they just speak Spanish, but I was just excited. It was literally a global giveaway. I was able to make it happen, give something back finally, get new viewers. It was such a win-win-win. Network with the gaming industry, win-win-win, right? Great, pure, wholesome, positive thing. I didn't even promote it that much because I really wanted someone from my server, basically, or someone who reads my tweets to win. Here's where the L happens. Right before I'm about to give it to second place, I open Twitter. I'm at work. This is it. Okay, let me set the scene. I'm at work, sitting in my office, kind of have nothing to do. So I'm on my phone a lot working on Rangoon stuff, just tweeting stuff, making shorts, all sorts of stuff, reading my Discord. Like, whenever I have downtime at work, I do my other job, Midnight Rangoon, okay? Because I really wanted to succeed. And I'm looking on the Midnight Rangoon Twitter, checking my notifications, and there's a new person who responded to the original question. They say, who won the giveaway? That is, oh, and wait, I gotta set one more thing. Earlier in the day, I'm driving to pick up lunch for my boss, who has a meeting with Tom Hanks. And I'm driving to get his lunch, and I'm trying to beat the meeting because he's supposed to have his lunch before he goes into the meeting with Tom Hanks. And if it's late, it's on me, and it's a problem, okay? The stakes for that also aren't that big of a deal, but it's like my one job to get Gary his gluten-free pepperoni pizza on time, okay? And I'm on my way to do it. It's gonna be on time. It's gonna be fine. It's not just Gary. It's like 7 other people's lunch that I'm responsible for because I'm a glorified waiter. And that's just how you break into the entertainment industry. I'm driving, I'm doing nothing wrong. I have my seatbelt on, I'm not making illegal turns, I'm not speeding, I didn't hit anybody, I didn't cut anybody off, I followed the right of way, I was stopped at a red light. And there's a cop behind me, turns on their lights, and I'm like, oh, this is probably for someone else, let me get out of the way. I do pull over so they can pass me. They pull over behind me. I get pulled over on my way to get Gary's gluten-free pepperoni pizza before the meeting with Tom Hanks. And I'm like, what did I do? Like, I literally cannot think of a rule I possibly broke. And they're like, sir, like, your registration is way expired. It's been well over a year. It's like, it's been a year and 2 months, I guess. I didn't even know that because I thought, I remember paying it. It was just a misunderstanding, I guess. Like, normally the DMV sends me a lot of mail that's like, you're about to be expired, you need to pay your thing. I haven't gotten a single thing like that. Normally they bombard me with mail. So this is just a separate issue, but I'm already a little frazzled because I missed the meeting. He went into the meeting without his pizza. I'm sure I ruined Tom Hanks's day somehow. But my day was also just off to a weird start, getting pulled over for no reason on the lunch run. I come back though, we eat lunch, and then this happens. Someone says to me, who won the giveaway? That is a perfectly reasonable question for someone on Twitter to ask, just out of curiosity, I guess. I don't look at this guy's profile and say, who are you? Like, I'm just like, someone wanted that Sonic thing. They want to know if I already pulled it. So I go on the stream, I clip the moment where I spun the wheel, and the 12-ish mozzarella sticks wins the giveaway. And it's kind of a wholesome moment. I'm so proud of it. I'm like, this is the first giveaway, the 12-ish mozzarella sticks won, this is the answer. Like, I answer with the clip to show that it was a real giveaway and to kind of promote the vibe of the stream. I could have just said, I could have not responded, and I could have just said it in text form, but I give all the context in this lovely clip, and I say, I even give extra context. I'm like, oh, it's somebody named Six Ball, but so you understand the clip, on the stream they go by the 12-ish mozzarella sticks. And the guy doesn't even respond. So we're all waiting in the last hour for first place to claim their prize before I automatically give it to second place, who is new. Like, people are already mad. It's just like, I couldn't please everybody, and I love to please everybody. So like, giving it to this new person who joined me yesterday for the giveaway from Twitter made my original fans upset who had been there for 2 years. Like, there was no way I was going to win everything, but at least it was going to be fair and clean. And it wasn't even up to me, it was up to the random generator, right? I showed how it was all random on stream. Like, I didn't even make the list of names, I didn't randomize the list of names, and I didn't pick. It was all random. So, I get a friend request from Six Ball. And the reason I don't think this is weird is that I don't always accept everybody's friend requests. In fact, a majority of people in my server aren't friends with me on Discord because I still use Discord personally. So I don't want to have like hundreds of friends because it's just going to get complicated when I use it for like personal IRL things. Like, I guess I could have my own Midnight Rangoon Discord account, but it's my personal account. And so he friends me, and I also didn't think it was weird. He had a different name on the server, but it's because he had changed it recently, and I assume he just changed it in my server. Because I still know him as Six Ball. It's like when I read his new name, which is like Demented Ash something, in my head I'm just like, that's Six Ball. I have to keep track of people from like the way I know them. Even if they change their name, it gets really confusing. Like, it would take a long time for me to just start calling him Demented Ash because I know him as Six Ball. So I get a friend request from Six Ball, and the sub name, like his little, like, I don't know what it's called, but his little sub username is 12-ish mozzarella sticks. So I'm like, that all checks out. That's Six Ball. He's the 12-ish mozzarella sticks. His profile picture is a Six Ball from Pool. I'm like, This guy is 6-ball. He goes by 6-ball. He is a 6-ball. He's the 12-ish mozzarella sticks. Every box checked. I should have verified more. I didn't check his date of account creation. I didn't check when he was in the server. Like, because I don't assume I'm being lied to ever. I don't assume I'm being tricked or scammed or frauded. I trusted my community. I trusted people. I trusted Twitter. I trusted Discord. So this guy says, hey, sorry, I'm busy. Like, you know, he was like, where was he? He's not even that active in general, though, anymore. So, like, he did fill out the form for real, but he was not active within the 24-hour window to actually claim the prize. But this version of him says, I'm here. Sorry, I was late. It's been a really busy day, but I'm online now. I just got, back online. And I'm like, that's cool. Welcome back. You actually got us in the nick of time. I was about to give it to someone else. Congratulations. And I'm like, do you have a PC? Can you play this game? He's like, yes, I have a PC. And I'm like, and you want the game? You want me to give you the game, right? He's like, yes. And he was not talking weird. He was not talking like English wasn't his first language. He wasn't talking like he didn't know who I am. He wasn't talking like he hadn't actually entered the giveaway and he was scamming me. It was very natural. He was just like, I'm grateful. And I said, can you say something in the server so that people who didn't win, like, because they're like, where is this guy? He hasn't been active on the stream in a little bit. He didn't claim the prize. I'm like, say something just like, hey, I claimed the prize. I'm lucky. I got lucky. I'm going to enjoy the game. I just wanted him to say, like, congrats to everyone else. I got the prize. I didn't really want to have to tell them, like, sorry, second place. If it had been 20 minutes later, you and your girlfriend would have had the game. But this guy claimed it. I wanted him to just say it. I claimed it. I won. I want him to show up and say something in this server. And his response made perfect sense. He said, after I redeem the game, I'm going to take a screenshot of it and send it in the server and make that post. And I was like, yeah, that's probably even more effective. Just show that you redeemed it so they know it was a real giveaway. I did my part. The guy from Sega did his parts. It all checks out. It's all clean and it's over. And it's fair. That was the freaking goal. So I say, all right, give me a second to get the code. I go copy the code from the guy's DM. I send it over. And then I go watch the server to wait for him to confirm. Because I also needed confirmation that the code worked, or else I was going to have to say, hey, sorry, bro, like this code doesn't work. Can we get one that works? So I'm like waiting for him to confirm that the code worked. Hopefully you guys can see how I was deceived and like why I fell for it. Maybe you think it's obvious. In hindsight, it's way clear that I needed a different way of verifying the user. I should have been live on stream, somehow had them message me, double verified. Like, I really messed up. I messed up in a way that I do not forgive myself for. Very pure intentions, extremely corrupted here. So I go back to DM him to say, did it work? Did you get the game? Did the code work? He has a different name all of a sudden. I'm like, and all of his messages, his side of that conversation are gone. And I'm like, wait, it's not loading right. Like, what's going on? His messages are gone. I refresh it. He's deleted his messages and he changed his name from 6-ball to Big G. And he has a different profile picture now. He's Big G. And my heart sinks, dude. And I'm like, no. Like, I'm like, I understand exactly how this happened and how it's exactly my fault. I told some random guy on Twitter at the last second the two names to confirm. It's like, he goes by 6-ball, but his nickname in the server is 12 mozzarella sticks. He got the Discord link from Twitter that I posted. Like, these are my huge L's here. I made it possible for this guy to take my generosity and bend it against me and fuck me with it. There's no better way to say it. I'm sorry. He not only fucked me, he fucked my whole server and everyone that entered that giveaway, and the guy from Sega. So I really don't have a lot of hate in my heart. I had no rage, no hate in my heart except this guy, because he took something that was supposed to be so good, so pure, and he really just, in an evil way, like, people might think I'm overreacting. To me, this is evil. This is a guy that does not care about the kids in my server, about the people who won the game in a fair way, about me and what I was trying to do. He doesn't care about my stream. He doesn't care about my server. He doesn't care about me going to the singles pool party to look for love. Like, this guy's just a loser and a coward. He blocked me on Twitter. And I just start raging at him on Twitter. I think I tweeted at him 40 times saying some of the meanest things I've ever said to anybody, because I had to tell my server that not only did, you know, the people who entered the giveaway but not win, they didn't get the game. The actual winner or second place or third place didn't get the game. Nobody got the game except the Indonesian scammer from Twitter who tricked me. And I do feel stupid, but I don't think I'm the one that should feel ashamed. I think this guy, seriously, like, he'll never, like, I told him he needs to work on himself and go to therapy and be ashamed because I'm disgusted by him. He's not going to do any of that. He's probably enjoying the game right now. And the stinger is that I gave it to the second place to try to redeem it before him, and it was already redeemed. And it showed that the code was for the deluxe edition. So it was $90. This guy hooked me up with a code for the deluxe edition for free, a $90 value for free that I was supposed to give away to my team, my gang, my homies that have been with me for years, or the new people who joined fair and square. And this guy ruined all of that. The more I talk about it, the more I'm realizing it's just a game. It's just $90. And that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, to help me get over this and just kind of tell the story. But I feel like I need to buy the full deluxe edition now. Hey, let's go. I feel like I need to buy the deluxe edition at full price now and give it to the second place person, because I promised them a game. I promised them a free copy of Sonic Crossworlds, and they didn't get it. The person who won by luck and joined my stream, followed me on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram, and won fair and square out of hundreds of entries. They didn't get it. They didn't get anything. And I told the guy from Sega too, because I want them to freaking take away that guy's copy of the game if they can do that. This guy does not deserve to be playing this game. Someone from my server does. I tried to do a good thing, and it was met with the evil of humanity. So it's a little hard to have faith in people and in the internet when the good is canceled out by the bad, and they're gonna get away with it. Like, I reported them on Discord, I reported them on Steam, I reported them on Twitter, I reported them on...
What's going on, boss?
Yo, what's up?
I just wanted to see what you were doing over here.
Dude, here, you want to be on my stream?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not live right now, I'm making a video. Tell me if you guys think this is wrong. Do you know the Sonic racing game that just came out?
Yeah.
I hosted a giveaway where I was going to give away a copy of that to one of my viewers. And I had a code for it, and somebody won, and then somebody pretended to be one of my viewers, and I DM'd them the code, and then they changed their name and blocked me, and they stole the code from all of us.
What's up with all, like, the hostility, though? Like,
Dude, because I got scammed today. I got scammed today out of $90, and I was going to give it away to my viewers. That game is hella expensive. I was going to give it to my viewers that deserved it. They entered the giveaway.
For real?
And this guy from Indonesia pretended to be a viewer, and he took the code and he blocked me.
How did you find out who it was?
So he wasn't a viewer?
No, he wasn't a viewer. He didn't even enter the giveaway.
It's
He tricked
really on
me.
himself. I'm not even
Exactly.
He took the weight?
I'm not normally upset about things, but this bothered me.
Bro, that's fucked up, bro.
You did take the bait.
I took the bait, so I feel dumb. He made me feel dumb. He made me a clown.
Fucked up, bro. I just...
You gotta charge it to the game, fool.
I gotta pay for the game full price and give it away to the winner. You know?
Oh,
This shit weird, though, bro.
It is weird.
you're making a movie.
Yeah, I'm
What
making
movie?
a rant. I'm making a rant
Can
right
you
now.
buy me something?
Are they open?
Can you give me $10?
I can't. I'm sorry.
He just got scammed.
I got scammed out of $90 today. That was supposed to go to somebody who deserved the game.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm fucking happy.
What about you?
I fucking love you, bro.
What?
Dude, I wanted to give something back. I
Can
wanted
you
to
give
give
me
something free.
$10?
Yeah, if you
Jordan,
give me $10,
aka
I'll
the
give you
Midnight
$10.
Rangoon.
Alright, give me
Midnight
$10
Rangoon.
right
I
now.
don't know, $10.
Listen, bro. Make sure you put this in here, bro.
It's going in.
So whoever scammed that
Whoever scammed that.
on a dead...
Hold on, wait. What can't we not say?
Yeah.
Just say whatever.
say-
Just say whatever.
All right, listen. You are a... All right? You
I will find you.
We will find you. All right? We don't...
And we're gonna beat you to a pulp.
No, we're not gonna do that. But you a look. I'm finna say... Can I say it?
Do it.
Bro, no.
Thank you guys.
All right, bro. I hope everything goes well, all right?
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
I appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
Alright, you too.
Hey, let us know.
Midnight Rangoon.
I was just finna ask.
Menace Brando.
Let us know if we need to send a hit.
You heard what they said. They said, what's up with all the hostility? And that's my point. When I got scammed, this guy's evil spread into me and made me angry and yell at him on Twitter. Like, I'm not deleting those posts because I stand by them. That's part of who I am now, I guess. But he poisoned me. It's crazy. you cannot be evil in this world. Like, you cannot take advantage of people. It makes the world a worse place. And I'm not a preacher or anything, but this is what I do preach, positivity and honesty. So this went against everything I stood for. That was goofy. Yeah, so he blocked me on Twitter. I reported him on Discord, Twitter, Steam. No, I reported him to the Indonesian cybercrime authorities. Nothing is going to happen from this. He's going to get away from this. He's going to get away with this. He stole the game from my viewers. I'm probably going to buy it for full price and give it away. It's cost me $90, this guy's douchebaggery. Don't scam people. Don't cheat. Don't lie. Okay? That's what I stand for real. God, I hate this guy, dude. Like, seriously, he ruined my day, and it's Monday, and he ruined my whole week on a Monday. And I can get over it, but everyone was sad who didn't win the giveaway. But now even the people who won didn't get the game. So it went from being a big W for my career and for me and for my viewers to a big L for me and my career and my viewers. Like, it's just not fair. I worked really hard to grow the channel. This is the first time I did something like this. I'll do it again, but I'm locking down that verification process. You're gonna have to provide me some extreme credentials if you want a copy of a free game next time. And Twitter cannot be trusted. This guy just really took advantage of me, man. He changed his name on Twitter after I started raging at him, and I started raging at his new username, and he's blocked me, but he does not deserve that game, and I really, at the very least, want that game removed from his Steam library because he did not get it honestly, and he sucks. So this is just the story of how a scammer broke my heart today. My faith in humanity was damaged today. I will never be as trusting and honest and generous again, and that's this guy's toxicity bleeding into me. And my worldview is changed, I guess. And also, I just found out I'm a little dumber than I thought I was, you know. My intelligence was not on display here when I sent this code to the wrong guy. There was other ways this could have gone wrong, but this is probably the worst. This was my biggest fear, and it makes me look like a scammer because I promised a free game to people and they signed up and they followed me and they came, and then I look like the one that didn't deliver. This guy, it bothers me. So if you have any ideas of what I should do, if you think I should buy the winner of the game at full price, the deluxe edition, if you think I should talk again to my contact at Sega, I can try, but I'm already bothering him, and he already says he'll get me a PS5 code. Now I need another Steam code maybe, or at least I need like their department to cancel that guy's version of the game. It's a really bad situation that I created, and that's the exact opposite of what I try to do. So I'll get over it. People told me not to make this video, but I do feel a little better after this 20-minute rant. I met some cool guys. I met another IRL streamer. I guess IRL streaming is where it's at. You might catch me streaming Sonic Crossworlds, but even if I do, even if I get a free copy of the game, it'll be tainted because why should I get to enjoy it when someone that I promised the game to doesn't get it? So I'm gonna have to think more about how to deal with this, but this makes me really upset. This is the last message I have. Don't fuck with the Rangoonies. Don't fuck with the Midnight Rangoon. The Nebula Guard will come after you. Even the Agents of the Void don't like scammers. We will all band together in the Rangooniverse to go against scammers, okay? I say it in the theme song. If you mess with Rangoonies, get ready to pray. And I'm serious. I'm not done tracking this guy down. I don't believe in harassment or doxing or anything, but this guy is scum. I literally will never say anything negative about anyone else again. The guy who tricked me and stole from my giveaway and stole from my viewers does not deserve to be on the internet. He does not deserve to be anywhere near the Rangooniverse. He deserves... I won't say what I think he deserves. You can figure it out. Say it in the comments below. But if you have a healthier way for me to deal with this, please let me know. Sorry, I would like to apologize for trying to do something good because it ended up hurting people mentally. Maybe I'm the only one who got hurt mentally, but I feel damaged and betrayed. And that's just not cool because this was something to celebrate. This was a milestone for my channel. It's technically my first sponsorship. It was like a Sega sponsorship. They gave me the game for free and I used it to grow the channel. It was so cool. And this guy, I'm on the lookout to make sure this doesn't happen again. But I'm not done trying to get my justice, okay? The Midnight Rangoon does not sleep. He thirsts for vengeance. And normally I would say kill him with kindness and move on. But this guy just picked the wrong channel to mess with. I'm sorry. So follow to see how this saga plays out. Follow if you want to maybe win another giveaway in the future. I will never let myself be scammed again. I will never let my viewers be taken advantage of again. As I've said a million times before, if you give a man a Rangoon, he will eat for the day. But if you teach a man to Rangoon, he will eat for life. So everybody, make sure you learn to Rangoon, and let's all eat for life. I'll see you in a stream. Thank you for watching.